Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays Minecraft. And last episode, we were doing a bit of number 2 here. We were exploring a little bit of the Neth, exactly, the Neth. And we did quite well. We didn't die. We came across some confusion and concern, but we didn't die. The portal's down there, if you remember. And then we did some other bits and bobs. I think, did we do the enchantment table? Possibly, which means I must have enchanted something. This? Yes. What if I enchant this? Efficiency 2. Well, it's better than nothing, but is it? Is it better than nothing? I don't know. Probably not. We need a bunch of books and bookshelves and such in order to do such things with those. Now, I've got a couple of things I want to do today, one of which I know, I keep going through the door, sorry, is I want to plant some trees, and I want them to be reasonable trees. I've got one sapling of that type. That can't be right. Also, do I not have any dirt at all? I do. I have some here. Very good, very good. Now, no, I must have additional saplings in here. You see, I'm using the doors now that I've decided they're worth it. Where are the saplings? Did I not? Here we go. Very good. Yes, I have plenty of them. Goodness. All right. Okay, so I also have a bone meal. And this is the latest installment of Let's Try and Get Trees to Grow on the path down there. Where is the sun? The sun is over there. It is going down, but we should be fine. Well, we'll find out. I guess I'm not aware of whether there might be any of those illager folks out here, so we'll be on the lookout for them. Hello. So yes, we made some changes to this, the staircase upwards, to make it a little smoother down there, but I still want to do the trees thing, because I think the trees will help delineate where the walking happens. So, for instance, this, I don't think this is going to grow. Admittedly, I've not seemingly been in the area long enough to allow it to grow, perhaps, but I want to try a bit of this, basically building up a little bit and doing some of this. Wow, there we go, very good. Now, I know it might look a little, that was quite high up there. I'm aware that that might look a little silly. Give me some of those. I don't want them all to disappear, I think is what I was saying. I've got some spare of the logs so that we've got that to work from. So just to fill in the gap, basically. I think that was a little too high there, but it might grow on us. It might be, I quite like that. The idea is sound. Let's put, do I want to go further down with it? Now, that's probably not something I want to do. I'm going to try it because we have to try these things. So bish bash bosh, nice. And then we'll pop a couple of torches at this height, which is the, if this is the level of the land, 2 above the ground is there. I think that's reasonable. Yes. I'll try that. So that allows us to see where the path is a little bit more clearly. We also had one here. Let's do this as well. Again, let's do... well, we need to put the dirt in first, James. All right, fine. Let's not do it as high this time. That's probably just as high, isn't it? Whoa, wonky. Very good. I like it. Oh, and in fact, it's only wonk, which is interesting. Only wonk, indeed. Right, so let's go down here. I guess this will put it at the same rough sort of height because it's further down than the other one was. Again, I will do the 4 of these around here. I know it's night time, but I just want to get that in there. This is actually going to be wrong, I guess. Let's try that. Okay, I know I should have used the stairs. There we are. I've used them a little bit. Wow, that's crazy, that one. Yes, that's definitely too high. This one I like, though. So maybe we'll take that one down and redo it. Now, of course, we're not going to get the same shape, which is annoying because that's quite a good shape. However, the randomness of the random number generator in this game will give us something good, I'm sure. In we go. I don't have a bed on me is the problem for the... This is why I had to go all the way. Good morning. I forgot to sleep. That's why I had to go all the way back, because I don't have a bed on me. I know, it's crazy. I should get a bed. Come on now. Have we got some wool in here? I believe we have. Now, where would I have put that? Not there, I guess. In one of these? Yes, wool. Very good. Okay, I will take some of that. And did I leave a crafting table in here? I did not. Fine. All right, well, I can reach this one, so I will do so. Oh, but I don't have... Okay, I don't have planks. Wonderful. Now I can make a bed. It's a white one. Do I want a white bed? Well, I guess I've made it now, haven't I, really? Yes. I suppose I can recolor it. Well, there's 16 pages to look through. I'm not going to. Fine. Now, what was I doing here? I had the logs here. That's right. Okay, so we are going to take that super tall tree down because that's... Did I just see evil then? The answer is yes, but it was Norm. Hello, the Endermen are called Norm. Oh well, he disappeared. He'll be back though. Unfortunately, that is the nature of Norm. Right. So, for instance, this is way too tall. Yes, I agree now that that is way too tall. Let's take this bit away. If I just do this, can I take just this bit away? Yes, very good, very good. And we will. Gosh, I guess I do want to just put it maybe one further up. Okay, that was dangerous. I could have taken all manner of stuff away there that I didn't intend to. Oh well, it's fine. Let's hope this isn't as tall. It isn't. All right, and it's a nice shape. I like that. Good. All right, let's get this back in with the torches upon it because we need them. And yes, I like that. So if they could go all different ways like those two, I think that would... Oh, that's very good. The double direction of that. I don't know what I'm calling that for real, but that's what I've said for now. Right, so here's another. And it's in a good place. I will go up 2 and then place the thing. I think that's a reasonable thing. Oh, I might not be able to still because of that. Interesting. Yes, that's way too close. Interesting. Okay. So it couldn't determine a shape to go right there. So maybe that means that's too close. I agree now that that is too close. But that means I can't do something snazzy here either. Maybe I'll have to build some trees. That's a possibility, isn't it? Just to get the shapes that I want. All right. Well, let's try putting it right there instead, actually. Now, it might be too low. And it might slope the wrong way. Nope, yes, it's too low. Darn it. Fine, that is what I expected, unfortunately. So how about we take this away and we put it up here instead. I'm going to put it the same way as it would have grown. So like that. Is that reasonable? No, I don't like this. All right, how about that? That might be more reasonable. I'm sorry, my phone's going off. Goodness, bing-a-bing. Yes, yes. Jahg is recording, so why not interfere? No, it's just an automated message from work. Goodness. If that had gone the other way, that would have been even better. However, it's fine. So we have the ability to come up here, and so on now. That's reasonable. I like that. Does this need to go down? Yes, it does. All right. Wow, that's quite... I don't know that will look very good. Oh, well, that's too far. We've done it now, though, so we must live with it. Yes. Okay, that's fine. So technically would I want the torches there? No, because this is where I'm going down the... Well, that means it would be here. I don't know. Let's leave it as it is. That's not so bad. I like that. Maybe something in this gap down here is what I would like to do. I think so. All right, so let's do that. Again, let's go 2 up from there. That might be too far. I don't know. Give it a go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, that's actually too close, is it? Interesting. That's a shame, because I would really like it to be there. Let's keep going. No. Okay, fine. It can't go there. Let's try one further up. I know that's going to look mad, actually. Well... Give it a go. All right. Was it there? I don't know. Might have been there all along. I don't know. Yep, that's fine. All right, but it's a bit too tall. We'll probably revisit all of this. The trees, the path, all of it, really. at some future point. However, for now, we will continue with it. See if we can... wow, that's the wrong place. See if we can live with it. And hopefully we can. So that gives us that. It's a bit interesting now that there's some trees there. You can kind of see some of the shape as it goes up, 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 up. I did that motion again. Yes, I haven't yet done the any more of the retaining wall. I'll do that between now and next episode. I also want to do, on this bridge that we started with over here, I also want to do some curving downwards into it, some struts essentially, either side, to give it a bit of a shape really that it should have, because otherwise it's just a flat bridge across, and that doesn't really make sense. I might even do sort of a suspension bridge style thing, so have pillars going up here, sticking out a little bit of this side, and the same this side, all the way up, and do some sort of arch between them. It's such a pity you can't have ropes or anything that sort of dangle between arbitrary points. I'm not sure how I explained that too well. However, I require them. So that's a thing. All right, that's a bit of that I wanted to do. Let's see if that makes the stairs a little bit more navigable, because I can see edges of things. I think it is, you know. I really do think that's the case. We might need something else here, which is what I tried, but it was too close. I like that that's there. That's pleasing. This is still confused here because I have to go to the side and around, but I'll consider that. Same with that. It's a little bit clunky. But yes, I think the trees are helping. I really do. And hopefully you do too. Indeed. All right, fine. Next. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to think about more stairs. I know. How many stairs could I possibly need? Because 'twas pointed out to me, and I think I even mentioned it at some point as well. It was pointed out to me that these stairs are the longest way around from anything I might be doing. So if I'm down there, coming up the stairs, I've got to go all the way around here to go up here to get into the building. Whereas really, I should probably have put them the other side. So over the farm itself, essentially, because this is the part that I would be spending most time in, it should come down here. So I thought, interesting, I thought, let's see if I can do some quick stairs, doodly-doodly-doo, up here, and then gate into the porch part there. I think that might be something I could do. I didn't, of course, bring any of the stairs out with me. Oh, I'm also starving to death. Well, I thought I was on top of this in terms of keeping up with my food, but clearly I'm not. I guess I wasn't pressured with any evil at that point, and therefore it never occurred to me that I might perhaps need to eat. Oh well. Now, let's get some of these woodeny bits then. I don't have enough stairs. I don't have enough of anything, really. That's fine. I probably do have enough of the acacia logs. It's only a short staircase after all. Well, it's got suddenly very dark in my room. I can't see a thing, which is fun. Oh dear. Well, hopefully that's going to be fine. So some more stairs. Wait is what I said there. That's more than I need for sure. Let's get rid of some other bits and bobs I don't need on me. I don't need this bone meal. I don't need these cocoa beans, I guess. And I've got more potatoes than you can shake a stick at, which is fine. I guess. I want a mushroom. That's what I want to get rid of. Do I consider that growable? No, it's food. I guess it's also growable, but I don't consider it to be so. How interesting. How odd. How unusual. Indeed. So, whilst I'm doing this, there's a couple more things I need to get back to. Well, almost everything I need to get back to, really. But one of them is the spawner that we found in the dig down. And it occurred to me that I really need to get back in there and do that. Do that spawner, figure it out, and possibly make use of it in some sort of way. Yes, obviously it's a way, James. In some sort of, what do you call those? Like a mob spawner, thingy. Basically, because who doesn't need string? Everyone needs string. We all need string. I need string. This is right in the way. Okay, fine. So that is not the place that I want to do this. I should really have done the other parts of the stairs, the ones up against the wall, first, because then I can determine quite where I need to be in order to get up there. So, for instance, if I want the gate to be there, I need a stair to be there, which means I need to come across here, basically. Let's do that. I will put one of these in here for now. We are going to do this whole stair backing thing that we did. Oh, that works very well. I like that. Obviously, there'll be more of a walkway across there. It is dark, and I am out and about. Let's take the bed that we have in us, do the sleeping. Blah, 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 blah. Good morning, and indeed, take bed with us, because if we die and respawn, we'll be right here. Whoops, or thereabouts. Hopefully not under that tree, because that would be very unfortunate, actually. Alright, so let's take the rest of these. So you can see what I'm doing here in terms of the pattern. Just doing the old switchback stairs that I've done in other builds previously. They work, they do the job, and I should perhaps have considered them for that side. However, that is done now. So how do we feel about that? I like that. It's in line with the starting stair. We go up, and we go in. Right, let's do this. Let's put a gate that I do not have in there. I don't even think I have one in the in the building bits chest. I don't. Very good, wonderful. Well, let's take some of this. Let's take some of this. Ah, right, yes. There's so many things going on. Some of them are just in my head. No. Someone reminded me. I was talking previously about the wall down there, the retaining wall, and saying how I wanted to use slabs on top of the pillars like this, basically, but they were too thick. And of course, someone said, well, trapdoors, Jahg, trapdoors, they are a lot thinner, possibly the exact thickness that I wanted. And what's even more galling, I guess, is that for the stairs at the back here, I even used these and talked about how they were thinner. So that's a thing I'm going to do on the top of my retaining wall. So, whoopsie, what are you doing, Jahg? You're using the old stairs, which are still going to be used. I might rip them down, I might not, I don't know. But here, now I've got these stairs, which is a lot more reasonable for quick getting in and out, I think. This will perhaps prevent me using this door in here and having to go up the ladder every time, because that's silly. Now, I want to make a bit more use of the acacia logs here, and I'm thinking do something... What am I thinking do? I don't know. That's in the wrong place, technically. If I were to put a pillar here, just to get us up to this point, I do need to replace that. Replace, that is exactly what I meant to say, but it sounded weird. If I go that way, yes, but I can't then... Well, it'll do for now. It gives us a little bit of something there. In fact, now that I've seen that, I can use that along here, right, to prevent myself from falling off. If I were to put a stair across here, how would I want to do that? Can I get to that? No. All right, temporarily. That's temporary, don't worry about that. Although I quite like the look of that now that I see it. Oh well, never mind. Right, I shouldn't have twiddled this one around, should I? Come back to me. You didn't. Oh well. Never mind. We're going across here. Yes. Just to give a bit of something across there. That will prevent me... You see, I really like the look of that for some reason. Take it away. We're not doing that. Right. That will prevent me falling off at that point, which is basically what I'm after here. Something that's a bit unfalloffable. I want to do one more thing here, which is I want to do some additional stairs here. I think... Oh, not there. Not there. Never there. Can I do it against that? Yes, I can. Very good. Additional stairs there. I am going to do it. It'll look a bit wonky, possibly. But for now, I want to get another pillar in here to join up with that, because that's like a feature there of that wall. It's good you can't see that extra bit there, but you will be able to see it from down here. It's way too thick, this thing here. So maybe I will replace, because it's not going to be seen from the inside, I'll just replace these with some planks, possibly. How does that look? That looks reasonable. It looks like that should fit with that, and therefore this goes with it. I like that. This I want to do a couple of extra ones of those, and I possibly just want to fence off the rest of this, just as we did with the cow farm, essentially. Just little... Oh gosh, I fell down. I am going to need to smooth this out at some point, but I haven't done it yet. So something like that, just to normalize the land a little bit there. I'm still loving this 32 by 32 texture pack. I have forgotten what it's called. It's I must know. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in resource packs. That's right. That's it. It's Faithful 32. That's the one. Do I want to put something across the top there? I think I do. I'm going to try one of these right there, actually. I don't know which way round I want it, if indeed I want it any specific way round. I like that. That is exactly the block I was trying to describe as wanting previously, but failed to do so, at least clearly. Anyway, do I want to put torches along that? I don't think so for now. Is this torch excess? I don't know. We have lamps here. We've got torches on there. I don't think I need that one. I don't think I need any of those three, to be honest, because of that lamp. However, we'll go with it. So yes, new stairs. Very good. I like it. I need to do the upper floor still. I know. I've said for so long that I need to do that. I'm going to go down here and use my stairs to get down there, because now I can see where the stairs are very specifically. Because I want to try some of those... these things. These are called trapdoors. I guess pressure plates is the other one that I have used previously on top of. I went the wrong way there. Why? Because I could, I think. Yes, because I couldn't see that. Interesting. I might need to redo that. I've used pressure plates on top of like pillars and so on to sort of delineate them. But of course, things can still... evil mobs can still climb over them. Whereas if it's a block and a half like this, they can't necessarily. Obviously, spiders will be able to get over. We talked about this before. So what we're thinking is this. How do I feel about that? I like that. And we'll find some way to make them consistent, I guess. Always that way round? I don't know. Let's take a look at that. Yes, that's exactly it. It's a hint of the orange, and that's what I wanted. Very good. I like that. As I say, I still need to finish this entire wall across there. But that's a thing for probably another day. Indeed. So at this point, I believe... Oh, no, there's one other thing. I need to go all the way back here. I want to do one more thing, and that is to show a thing that I've discovered. Now, everyone probably has already discovered it. I don't know what version of Minecraft it was added within, but I have discovered it only recently. Super recently, just the other day, in fact. So let me get up here, and then it's actually in the dig down where I want to show this thing. So we're going all the way, whoopsie, all the way up. I think that... The problem with this might be that this one is too far along this way, which means that that might go back another one as well, and suddenly it might all flow? Possibly. I'm going to try one of these, just moving that back to there, and see if that is enough to reflow the stairs correctly, such that I can navigate them more easily. However, instantly that is actually more navigable. That's very interesting. I don't understand why that is. I almost went through there. Did you see? So now we're going to use our new stairs. Very good. And we're going to... I still don't have a way in here from this side, but I can put another door in. That's not a problem. Do I actually have another door? I probably do. I absolutely do. Give me one of these doors. And you may go... where is that gate? Right here. So it makes logical sense to put this close to it. Do I like that that's inside a 3x4 gap as opposed to the 3x3 here? I don't know. Let's live with it for now. I guess the other place to put it is here, but then it's a bit more of a walk. Right, so what have I discovered? Well, I remember way back when I don't even know, it was probably in the original JPM world, that we discovered we could put torches on top of glass, and that was a huge change at that point. What I have now discovered is, that I was just not thinking, is that not only can you put torches on the top of glass, I may have said side, top of glass, but also on the side of glass. And I had no idea about that. I think it's also possible. Did I do it down there? I might have. We're going all the way down here just to demonstrate what I've discovered. Gosh, what am I like? I know. Yes, I think it's down here. Whoops, I've lost a torch. Come with me. Thank you. It takes a long time to go through here now because of all these ladders, or these floors, I should say. Keep closing them before I've walked through them, which is a bit silly. Yes, here. I have discovered that you can put ladders on glass. I may not have highlighted that previously. I think I was down here going through some of this, and I talked about things I'd done, but I didn't necessarily talk about the torches on the side of glass. I don't think I did. If I did, I've repeated myself. Enjoy. But also, ladders on the side of glass, I think, is a game changer, frankly. An absolute game changer. Previously, we talked about going through here. I am going to sort this out. I might do this next time, actually. But we also did a bit of... How else do I get through there? This one, yes. We also discovered the spawner that was behind here somewhere. Well, this is obviously not well lit enough for me. I also have just noticed I do not have the relevant setup of my inventory here. That's what I should have done all along, but I didn't. So silly. I'm so silly. I am taking these blocks out because they will allow me... Oh, there's more up there that I hadn't noticed. That's quite dangerous. Let's get a torch on it for now. Obviously, there's more to that. What was I saying? I don't know. We need to go through this again. I want to work on the mob spawner that we discovered. I think it's spiders, which is not the best for making a mob trap, but you know, we work with what we have, I guess. There's a proper term for that I'm not thinking of currently. However, it'll come to me at some point, or possibly at some point. Ooh, zombies. At some point next episode. So at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Subscribe, and I will potentially, I don't know, give you a bucket of lava. You'd like that, wouldn't you? And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.